From NBC News, this is Today.
Back now at 8:08 with a woman who claims she can't close her eyes after a plastic surgery gone wrong. We're going to talk to her in just a moment. But first, Tamron Hall has her story. Hey, Tamron.
Hey, Ann. Marilyn Lease has spent years trying to correct problems with her eyes, but she says that one particular surgery made them much worse. In August of 2005, Marilyn Lease decided to undergo a minor surgical procedure to try to help correct a congenital defect in her eyes and fix scarring from a previous surgery.
I was concerned about a prior eyelid surgery where there had left bumps along the upper crease line, but the original reason was to improve my vision.
She decided on plastic surgeon Dr. Paul Parker to perform the procedure.
I was not told that I was going to have any problems from the surgery at all. As a matter of fact, I was told I was going to have a more overall youthful appearance because of his surgery.
Instead, she says it made her eyes worse, leaving her unable to close them completely.
I feel like my whole life has been stolen from me by Dr. Parker's eye surgery. Your eyesight affects everything that you do. But the main thing I'm concerned about is the health and deterioration of my eyes and the possibility of blindness.
So Marilyn decided to sue Dr. Parker for negligence, arguing that she should have been told that she was not a good candidate for the surgery and that she was not informed of the possible risks related to it. Marilyn and her attorney, Roy Conray, believed that it was the expert testimony of Dr. Mary Stefanishin that helped convince the jury that her surgery should never have been performed.
So it is my opinion, and I do a lot of this, that this is already a danger sign where I think there is minimal skin to be removed. And when a patient says, I need this fixed, I say, you're going to sleep the rest of your life with your eyes open, they'll get a corneal ulcer, and they'll leak out. I'm not going to take that risk.
On Wednesday, in a mixed decision, jurors awarded Marilyn $115,000, finding that Dr. Parker did in fact deviate from the accepted standard of care for this procedure. But the jury also rejected her claim that she was not fully advised of the risks associated with it.
With cosmetic surgery, since it's completely elective, it's a two-way street. Surgeons are responsible for giving the reasonable risks of that particular procedure. And patients, also should ask questions and make sure that they understand that.
Dr. Parker's attorney responded to the verdict in a statement to NBC News. Despite this patient's very substantial experience with facial plastic surgery, she denied that she was aware of or informed by any of the doctors of the risks of eyelid surgery. The jury rejected that alleged innocence, finding that she was aware of such risks, and the evidence overwhelmingly supported that conclusion. Well, immediately after the verdict was read, Lease said she was glad she had her day in court, but her eyes will never get back to the way they were. Ann.
All right, Tamron, thank you so much, Marilyn.